Avenue 5. Let's start there.
Yeah, man. So Avenue 5, I think a lot of people, when they saw the trailer, saw the talent involved, were like, oh, wow. Yeah, HBO is really kicking it off the new year. We got The Outsider. We got the new Pope. That's what? Richard Price and a sequel from Paolo Sorrentino. Oh, and Armando Iannucci's next comedy, follow-up to Veep. How about that? This is a great start for HBO. And two of those shows are really great. We've talked about them. Please check out our reviews, youtube.com/nostalgiapod. However, Avenue 5 is not good. And that is perplexing, I think, to anyone who watched the show. I will say it gets better. 9 episodes, has been renewed for season 2. It starts off incredibly rough, and it progresses to a better point, I think, as more things are revealed to the viewer and the characters get a chance to, fall into their roles. And I think it's important to remember, Veep, Parks and Rec, a lot of comedies take a while, The Office, take a while to find their footing. So it's important to give comedies, I think,
Longer
room
leash.
A leash to grow, and the writers to figure out where they want to take the show. I would have hoped Armando Iannucci's second comedy would have started off stronger than Veep did, but yeah, it was just kind of a mess, especially in the early going, which is disappointing because ultimately it's quite high concept. It sounds great on paper. It's this distant future, and Josh Gad is this multi-billionaire, and his company does like space cruises, big ass spaceships, and we'll take you to Saturn, and he'll be on a cruise in space, and then you come back to Earth. And that's the premise. Sounds cool. And then something goes wrong, and they won't get back to Earth on schedule. Little Wall-E action. And yeah, okay, cool. That sounds like a good pilot. The problem is, it's just not funny, which is rough because
for a comedy, that's a big problem.
Yeah, Hugh Laurie's the lead. He's playing the captain of the ship, but not exactly the most competent captain. We'll leave it at that. And Hugh Laurie, Veep veteran, you think, okay, cool, that should be fine. Josh Gad, a talented guy, playing the kind of inept billionaire. And we also have Zach Woods, who, obviously comedy show veteran at this point, who is playing like the head of customer service, who's actually openly cynical to the guests and stuff. It all sounds great, but it just feels like the writing never quite got there, and ultimately just wasn't like that funny. Still kind of easy to watch. Again, 30-minute comedy, but this leaves you wanting more. I'll still check out season 2, given the fact that I got this far. And like I said, it does get better as it goes. But I was just thinking, like, Veep's done, Silicon Valley's done. What is like the premier HBO comedy at this time? Like, they have some comedies still. Like Barry technically competes at the Emmys as a comedy. I don't really view it as that much of a comedy. It's a really dark ass show. It's really more of a dramedy than anything. Like, you think like Succession, funny but definitely a drama. Curb, like legacy show that doesn't have a long future for HBO. Righteous Gemstones, like more Jody Hill and Danny McBride, but never going to be like their premier offering. So I don't know. It feels like they're kind of missing. Maybe they wanted Avenue 5 to immediately fill that void, and maybe it still can, but it definitely didn't through for one season.
Yeah, it's a good question. There's definitely a void there right now, and I think just in terms of like comedies in general. I mean, what would you say is like the best like TV comedy on right now? It's probably all animated, right? Rick and Morty?
Especially, with The Good Place ending and Mike Schur's Peacock show not out yet. Wow. Yeah, what? It's a great question. I don't know. BoJack Horseman also ended.
And not really a comedy.
No, exactly. So I don't know.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty, Big Mouth.
Maybe Pen 15.
Yep, on Hulu. I'm trying to think. Is anything on broadcast right now? Anything else on NBC? Oh, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I suppose.
Yeah, that's actually probably it. Yeah,
certainly one of the most popular ones at this time.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we're going through a bit of a transition.
Yeah,
who knows?
I'm sure there will be one that kicks up and becomes very popular soon.